Hello everyone, Nick from Raw Skills Adventures here. How you doing today? So, fantastic, look at this. Mrs. just dropped me off. She's left me here for 2 days. I'm going to head out into the bush with snowshoes, sled and a hot tent, my new hot tent stove I've just built. We're going to live in the bush for 2 days and enjoy some of this wilderness. So I figured, hey, let's get out and embrace winter. My voice is a little croaky. I'm trying to battle through laryngitis at the minute. My throat's been a bit messed up last few days. And just keep tipping over at the minute. Such a high centre of gravity. So, stays like this, we should be good. So anyway, yeah, just getting over laryngitis. So first time trying the new kids polk out. Just improvised and adapted. It'll do the job for now. I know some guys like the old stiff pole version. I'm probably going to end up getting a new pole for it, and eventually just to make it a lot easier going downhill, because this is going to slide like hell on the way down. I might even jump on it and ride it down, to be honest. So, I was meant to be able to fit the hot tent stove inside my backpack, but I threw it together quickly just to get me out here this weekend, and left a lot of sharp edges and stuff on it, so I didn't want to rip the hell out of my bag. Find somewhere like this in the bush, go camping. But yeah, anyway, got sidetracked. Squirrel. Yeah, so I figured let's just check out the back there. All that's in that backpack now is just my sleeping bag, my sleep system, and my shelter. That's all that's in there. And then on my bag, on my back here, I've got my warm gear, there's extra warm clothes, my waterproof gear, and anything extra I need for this weekend. My camera, of course. Got 2 cameras with me, because this battery on this GoPro is notorious for dying in the cold. And I intend on being out here for 2 days, so let's see how it goes. Getting warm now though, I might have to take the sweater off. Right, let's move. I'm already guessing this is going to be a reoccurring theme on this trip. I'm going to have to readjust that, I think. I'm getting annoyed with this thing tipping over now, so I'm going to adjust it. Going to adjust it. Now put your gloves down on the snow. Thing going over. That's better. All the weight's at the bottom now, so it shouldn't tip over as easy. Yeah, the whole idea of me whipping that hot tent stove together, it was meant to fit in my bag, but in my haste to build the thing, I built it in about a day altogether, and in my haste to try to build it, I put too many sharp edges on the doors and on the baffle, and then the stand is a little bit too wide to fit inside the saucepan, so it didn't quite fit in my bag without me ripping my bag to shreds. So I have to wait till I get my other one out here for it to fit in the bag, unfortunately. So that's alright though. I'm stuck with I got a lightweight hot tent stove to play with, but yeah, not as ergonomical or as easily packable as I wanted it to be. That's alright though. It's still gonna enable me to have a good adventure out here. Have some fun. That's it all sorted now, so she should be a bit more stable. So I'm not traveling with a paper map with me today. I've just got my phone and a compass. That's it, that's all I've got with me. So I've got to take note of every single landmark I can remember, because things in this country, they all start to look the same after a while. So here, got a nice triangular shape, nice little outcrop of trees in the middle. Of course, can't rely on my track shoe because the ski-doos will be coming through and wiping those out. Also, something else to note as well, because this is probably an old forestry road or an old forestry trail. Is I got the odd numbers now and again. So the upside down 79 right there, another good landmark. Yeah, look out for. So I've hit the triangle, boom, boom, boom. Got number 79. I'm here turning right at the triangle, heading this direction here. Just something to keep in mind. This is home for a couple of nights, I think. Nice wide open space here. A little exposed over here for the wind, but it's not too bad. Once the tent's down, I put tent down right by here. Right, almost just in front where the poles are there. And I'll be sheltered from the wind a little bit by this little mound. And those trees will shelter me too. But yeah, just got a lovely view, lovely open view here. Perfect. Lots of dead standing trees around here, so I can get lots of firewood, tinder, and of course don't need to worry about water because we've got snow on the ground, so lots of snow to play with. Right, I'm going to put a layer on and get building my shelter. The fun about the snow. Dig, dig. So I've just left the snowshoes off because we get some sticks to use as dead man anchors for my tarp. It's got to my knee. That's how deep the snow is by here. That's what I'm setting up. Good view that's coming out now. Fantastic. Hope you can get that. Hope you can see that on camera. Brilliant. So I'm going to nice big dead whippy stick here. I'm going to take some of these and use these dead man anchors for my tent. Pegs aren't going to go into that ground and pegs won't hold in the snow. So I'll demonstrate this now. So like I said, in this bag I got my shelter, my food is in there too, and my sleeping bag, my sleeping kit. In the other bag out of my back there is just warm gear and technology. So my camera and inReach. The only tools I got with me today: saw, Swiss and my Condor cookery. Also, as I always carry it, I got a Swiss Army knife, and I've actually started carrying. I've got a Super Fuel little jet lighter on myself too. I'll keep that on me at all times. That's my little EDC. My right pocket here, I got my compass, my little Silver Ranger compass, so Polaris compass, excuse me. In my left, got my notebook, notepad, and other little things I usually keep in there. Fun stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get my shelter up now because we're starting to lose light. I'm going to have to get some firewood in. So let's get this bag open. We'll try to keep everything out of the snow, where I know where everything is, so we don't lose it. The snow is literally about a foot deep, and would be easy to lose gear in this. Oh, where am I cookery on my right hip today? I'm a lefty, so that's a big deal. So, get my shelter going. I'll leave the gloves off for now. Try and always keep them out. Always try and keep the gloves out of the snow. So, walking poles, tie those together. Use the straps on the walking poles, hold them together, stab in the snow. Where you go, there's your gloves. Out of the way, they can stay dry. Get the shelter out. So a good old Dutch Army pack. Like I said, unfortunately the stove wouldn't quite fit in there without ripping the hell out of my pack. So I decided, yeah, no, I'll save carrying a wood burning stove for when I get my Mark 1 back from Ontario. There's my shelter. I do have pegs, but I very much doubt they're going to go into the ground here. The ground is solid. We'll give them a go. If not, we have other options. Here, out of the way. Need one of my poles now. The wind is coming from that direction currently. Get that on my compass, see what that is. Going east to west right now. East to west direction. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to put the entrance coming out this way. So the wind's blowing that way, stove is going on that side. I think I got enough room. Yep. Right, I'm going to try and hammer in one of the pegs just to see. Out of curiosity, I believe this ground is solid. Shift around using my snowshoe tripod here. Ground solid, so we have to go to plan B, which is going to be digging out the dead man anchors. Wait a second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use my saw over here. I'm going to need 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Not going to cut them all now, I'm just going to give you a gist of what I'm doing. So this little trick here is good for when you're in areas where you cannot stab in tent pegs, or you can't tie anything around rocks, especially snowy. Oh, this is snowy areas. It works in mud too. So basically, what I'm going to do is something called a dead man's anchor. So what I'm going to do, got myself a stick here. It's roughly, this one's roughly 8 inches long. Basically, going to tie a little slip knot around it. Temperature's coming in now, so it's getting chilly. Basically, that's what you're looking for. I'm going to tie the other end around my tent. Up there, just so I can slip it out. faster. Then what I'm going to do is feed this out. I'm going to dig a channel with the paracord. Dig the channel. And behind that, I'll show you when I finish what I'm doing. Don't worry. That's the sort of thing you're looking for right there. So a channel for my paracord, bigger hole then for the stick. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that in. Stamp the stone down tight too. My brain's starting to go, getting cold now. Let's put another layer on, I think. So I'll fill that in and I'll show you how well it holds. So that's in. It's good and solid now. That's all 4 of my dead man anchors in for now. I'm going to put a couple more in after. I've got one at each end to do. Now, next part. Nice thing about this tent, it's a 1 pole tent. That's it, away you go. Tent's up. So, we'll design this. Basically, you open this up, there's the chimney. Stove pipes in there. Stubby one. That's it. Those are up. Then, just going to sit on there, like so. Yeah, I'm going to rethink the stand because I'm not particularly happy with it. Stove jack. Slots in place like so. So that's my shelter built. Now priority now is firewood. We get me some firewood in. Make sure so I've got enough for the night. Sun's going down as you can see, so I haven't got very much time to get a load of firewood in for the night. So if I can find a nice couple of big dead standers, that's all I need. There's a few over that way, so I'm going to shoot over there now and go grab them. This is what I'm looking for. Nice big dead standing tree right here. Should be a good chance of having it nice and dry on the inside. I'm going to chop that down, take that back to camp. Maximum yield for the least amount of energy. Got a couple more over there too. I'll grab those as well. And that'll probably be enough for the night, I think. Got 2 trees worth of wood. That should be enough firewood for tonight, I believe. We'll find out when I'm in it cold. There's a few other dead ones around here. I can always come and grab if need be. But as long as I keep the burning slow, should be golden. Should be good. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna whittle these down now. Got kindling, got tinder, and I got main firewood, all in one. So perfect. Nice and dry in the middle. Perfect. It's going to split lovely. So this first one split, shall we? Crack right down the middle, lovely. Nice and dry. That's exactly what I'm after. Got myself a little batten here. So I'll be doing a lot of battening with this cookery. It's not designed for splitting really, but I'll learn how to use a knife fully. Just splitting so nice like that. Alright, let's get this baby lit. There we go. Fire finally lit. Beautiful. Get some heat getting in here now. Get that raging. Get my bed set up. There's my firewood. Lots of firewood there. Let's turn the brightness down a bit for you. Firewood there. Got a lot more firewood outside ready to rock. So as soon as I got my bed set up, got the kettle on, we are literally got to be getting out there and cut some more wood. So yeah, fantastic, lovely. Show you outside right now. Nice and cozy. Let's be finally set up. Time to relax now. Got the heat going. Trying to dry out my gloves. You can see that. Hopefully you can see all this. Drying out the gloves and the socks over here. Got my little mini shoe shirt. They got a little wet just now, but I've always got a thin set of shoes out here as well. They're neoprene, so they're pretty good when they get a little bit wet. They don't lose too much heat. Around the back, I've got my boots drying out. On top of the stove there, I've always got hot water going, filling it up constantly, and that way then I've always got a hot drink on the go. So I'm just gonna sit here now, relax for a little bit, and enjoy the heat. My feet are getting warmed up, lovely by there, and gonna enjoy the evening. It's New Year's today, so I'll be chiming in at 12. New Year's, first time spending New Year's by myself for a long time, but Mrs. was nice to let me come out for a couple of days, and then the weekend, we got the weekend then together because she's off all weekend, so fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for an hour, maybe eat some food, and I'm probably gonna cut a little more firewood before I go tuck up for bed. Yeah, fantastic, brilliant. The stove's working out great, no fires as of yet. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. So I know tonight the temperature's meant to be -9 outside. It's, what is that, 26 to 28 degrees in here right now. Can't quite get it for you. There you go. We got one hand doing this. 26, 28 degrees, fantastic. Here's a little tip for you. When you're out and about, lots of people are using their phones nowadays to navigate and to get themselves around the bush. But technology, as you can see there, my battery is draining quick. I got flight mode on, but with the screen on, it's just, the cold's just killing it. So what is a good idea to do is when you do have camp set up, draw yourself out a rough map using the maps that you have on your phone. So this one here actually shows you where north is. So with that, get out of the way. With that, I'm able to draw a semi-rough map showing the main roads, the main arteries I'm meant to get onto, and the direction I'm meant to travel in to get myself back out again. So basically I came in today, get my strap out of the way. I came in from here today, there's the dam. I followed this trail all the way along through here, and then I headed up, turned right, went straight up this area here, carried on up a little bit, and then turned left. That was a wood pile there.
That was the triangle. There's a wood pile coming on in here. That's my campsite now. So if I carry on following this trail all the way down and through, I should hit the main trail then. They'll then lead me straight out to the main road where the missus can come and pick me up. Looking at the forecast, we're looking at snow all day tomorrow. So I'm going to play it by ear. If it's going to become a blizzard and hazardous conditions, I'm probably going to pull out of here pretty quickly, because frankly I'm all the way up in the bush. Even up at this point here, when it's snowing lots, you're not going to get a car in here because it's going to be the roads get pretty bad. So I could be stranded in here for ages unless I do a massive recovery hike to get me out of here. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe as always, not take any stupid chances. Anyway, just thought I'd be a handy little tip for you. Chili and Uncle Ben's rice, vegetable medley. Can't fault it. Cannot fault it. So it's been a while. And bear in mind, I'm still suffering from laryngitis. Figured I'd bring the harmonica out with me on this camping trip. See how it goes. A little bit more entertainment, just relaxing here. So let's see what we got. He came into the woods and ate his Uncle Ben's and chili. He came into the woods and ate his Uncle Ben's and chili. There's no one else around to hear this terrible sound. Oh man, that's good fun. Good fun. It's been a while. I'll stick to my day job. So, Happy New Year everyone. Hopefully 2021 is a lot more prosperous and healthy than 2020 was. And hey, here's to more adventures in the future. Sit rep, it's 3 in the morning. I am gusty winds all night, just buffering the tent. Mattress keeps deflating because the cold. I'm having to wake up every hour and a half to put some more wood in the fire because this wood's so soft. It just burns up so quickly. Positive side, I am nice and warm. Stove's been fantastic. But it sounds like, if you listen, we have a blizzard coming in. I think I'm going to basically have some breakfast and then I'm going to pull out. If I get caught up in this and the missus isn't going to be able to drive up the road to come and get me, I'm basically going to be stuck. So yeah, I'm going to make a safe decision and pull myself out for any sort of survival situation that ends up happening. And I still have food. I'm going to try and get myself down to Kelowna Nordic where they've got a hut. Get a fire going in the hut and wait for the missus to come and pick me up. So yeah, fun. Can't win them all, unfortunately. Can't win them all. It's knowing when to pull out. That's the main thing. Do not want to get myself into a big survival situation. It's already going to suck pulling out and packing up the tent in this blizzard, so good fun.
It's coming in now. Good blizzard coming right at you. Let's strap this baby down and we'll be out of here. I came in early, you can see my trail's always gone, almost filled in. That wind is just gusting. It's gonna be a fun time coming out here. Well, 7k to go. Well, plus a little bit for Kelowna Nordic. Kelowna Nordic, lovely. It's going to get fire going. Nothing like a rip-roaring fire to warm me back up again. I'm still in Kelowna Nordic. I've messaged the missus. My phone battery completely died. Luckily I saved some battery on the battery pack, so I'm charging that back up now. But, so I've had to text her on the InReach. These things are worth their weight in gold, honestly. $20 a month, and you can turn it on and off whenever you want. And it's worth it just for the safety value. Just need clear skies, and that's all I need. Perfect. So I text her on that now, so she'll get back to me on that whenever she wakes up. And yeah, she'll come and get me. But for now, I got food, I got warmth, I can get out and get water if I need it. There's not much else I need right now, to be honest. I'm safe. That's the main thing. So yeah, always keep that in mind. Always have a backup plan. Know where you're going, know your route, and yeah, practice the basics. Because when unexpected happens, like today, weather changed, got bad, you need to be able to get out of it. So just a good word of advice for you. Overall, it was a good trip. Learned a lot, played around with a lot, and I was happy with the way certain things worked, and I was unhappy with the way other things worked, but yeah, that's alright, you live and learn, we're always learning. That's the fun part about going out in the bush. And I'm running off 0 sleep right now. A good test of the body. So, yeah, big good fun. Hopefully you guys have learned something. And thank you for watching. This is Day Football Skills, Bushcraft Survival and Adventures. Take it easy, stay safe out there, and Happy New Year to you all.